Here's why in this economy, applying online will not work for you in job search and why you need to learn how to back channel instead. So yesterday I posted a TikTok and I talked about the fact that studies show very few people are actually getting a call for job interviews when they apply online. There's too many people applying through these applicant tracking systems, which gives companies too much choice. The system's broken. So it can feel really frustrating. You're applying, and you're not hearing back and you're thinking, what's wrong? Well, first of all, in my personal opinion, I've never seen the job market this bad. It's, to me, worse than 2008, and nobody's talking about it. The level of competition is through the roof. That means you have to learn how to back channel or find an alternative channel from applying online in order to get your shot at getting an interview and ultimately a job. And for those of you that don't know what back channeling is, it's finding those ways to essentially get around that applicant tracking system. This is something I've been teaching over at Work It Daily to help people get directly in front of hiring managers. So why does back channeling work so well? Well, when you apply through an ATS system, you're going into a big pool of candidates that a recruiter or a sourcer or a screener or whatever you want to call it is now going through as quickly as they can. Because they have so many applicants, they don't have time to read each application thoroughly. It would take them months, and they're in a hurry to hire. They have a hiring manager who's waiting for the top 10 resumes to say these are the best of the best. And that recruiter is being judged on the exact match. So they're just going through as quickly as they can, finding 10 people that are an exact match on paper and handing them off, okay? That's not helping you in any way, shape, or form. Now, what you wanna do is get to the hiring manager directly, and back channeling is the way that you do that. Now, the easiest way to do that is for you to know somebody who knows the hiring manager. That's why you hear all the time, your network is your net worth, and that networking is the #1 way to get a job. But what if you don't know somebody at that company? How do you get in touch with the hiring manager? Well, that's where your connection story comes into play. See, if you can tell me, for example, as your job search career coach, what really excites you about that company or that position. If you can talk about what's going to motivate you to get up every day to go do that job beyond the paycheck, obviously, folks, I know, but beyond the paycheck and the benefits, what are the things that connect you to that company's values, mission, customers, whatever it is? And the reason for that is that when you feel connected, when you can identify positive emotion, that's going to translate when you're reaching out and connecting with people at the company. You have a commonality, even though you've never met each other. You have a story that you can share with them that shows that you feel connected to the company they work for. So now you both have something in common, and now it's much easier for them to see you as a potential colleague and to walk your resume down the hall or forward your email over to the hiring manager. This is working every single day. You put it in something called a disruptive cover letter and you send it. And this is a form of back channeling. And I have clients that are constantly blown away when they get an auto rejection through the ATS. They apply online and get auto rejected. They get that email that says, sorry, we went with someone else. But then they back channel with this strategy and they get an interview with the hiring manager. How is that possible? Because again, recruiting and sourcing is separate than the hiring manager. We need to get you to the hiring manager. So this is a form of back channeling. Now there are other forms of back channeling, and if you would like to learn them, you need to come over and try Work It Daily free for 7 days. Come inside our platform and see what our courses and our coaching and our community, the 3 C's, can do to teach you back channeling as quickly as possible, to help you really build out your UVA, your unique value add, get it in front of them so that they want to interview you. It is not hard. It's not rocket science. It's not brain surgery. But you do have to invest a little time and energy in order to close your gaps of knowledge and make it happen. But you're going to make it happen a lot faster. You can keep applying the traditional way and getting no results, or you've got absolutely nothing to lose to come over with me, work with me free for 7 days inside Work It Daily and see the new technique of back channeling. I promise you, you're going to get much better results and you're going to feel better as well, okay? Thank you so much. If you have questions, you know what to do. Put them down below. I love you all. Good luck. Go get them.